Good day, we are Group 1 of LCFAITH Z22, Abello, Agero, Conui, Hamoy, and Manalang, presenting our faith engagement project for our chosen social issue, war. Wars continue to happen all around the globe, in Ukraine, Sudan, and Gaza, to name a few. The Israel-Hamas war is one that many may have heard of by now. The long-running conflict between Israel and Palestine has taken a drastic turn with the Hamas-led attack and Israel's following destruction of Gaza. Online, you can find many stories and graphic videos and images of the effects of the war on the people of Gaza. Social media was our first introduction to the situation there, and there we've heard of news of hospitals, doctors, the ones who are treating people, and journalists, the ones who are sharing the truth and keeping the outside world in touch, allegedly being targeted by the opposing military. War undeniably imposes negative impacts on the countries involved. Despite these, there are several reasons countries may continue engaging in war. Professor Chris Blattman of the University of Chicago highlights 5 reasons: unchecked leaders, misinformation, uncertainty, commitment problems, and intangible incentives.
Next will be the judge or Surinilay, wherein I will be discussing the faith dimensions, which are faith as a universal phenomenon and faith as a ultimate concern and dynamic commitment. Faith is a universal phenomenon in the context of the current crisis in Gaza. Whether they are watching what is going on from far away or are directly involved, people's behaviors and emotions toward the situation are influenced by their core values and beliefs. In the Gaza crisis, faith shows itself as the ultimate concern and a dynamic commitment. Motivated by their fundamental values and beliefs, people and communities are actively working to rectify the injustices and suffering brought on by the war. This aspect of faith comprises an intense dedication of one's whole being to advancing justice, peace, and reconciliation.
So, for our Surinilay 2 to 3 principles of Catholic social teachings, the first one that we have chose is social justice and love, and the second one is peace and active nonviolence. Injustices such as economic inequality are common causes of war. Catholic social teaching emphasizes every human person's inherent dignity and asks for a commitment to the common good. Peace and active nonviolence. Catholic social teaching, which promotes the pursuit of peace by nonviolence, means is based on the fundamental idea of peace. A failure to preserve human life's dignity, war frequently results in great loss, devastation, and relocation. Addressing the underlying causes of conflict, encouraging communications, and advancing reconciliation and pursuing justice without the use of force are all part of peace and active nonviolence.
As people of faith, we are called to act. The suffering in Gaza demands a response that goes beyond simple analysis. That's where the power of storytelling comes in. By sharing human experiences, we can build bridges of empathy and understanding, especially across vast distances. We plan to first partner with Palestinian organizations to ensure a range of voices are heard. We'll also create short, engaging video clips showcasing their stories. We'll also share discussion guides to promote meaningful conversations online and offline. This project embodies faith as performative. It's about putting our beliefs into action. By sharing these stories, we become witnesses, bringing the human face of the conflict to a wider audience. Through the power of storytelling, we can inspire action for a brighter future, bridging the gap between distant communities.
To synthesize our analytical paper, I created a poster highlighting the key message of the project. Notice that the layout is similar to newspaper articles. First, it symbolizes the power of storytelling, which is the driving force behind our faith response. Second, it emphasizes the power of media. Recall that the primary reason why we're even aware of global conflicts in the first place is through the news outlets in TV and or social media. In the upper half of the poster, you can immediately tell that the social issue being talked about is war. In the lower half of the poster, the focus is shifted to explaining the role of faith as a response to the issue. It attempts to integrate the different concepts, particularly the principles of Catholic social teaching and the faith dimensions. And with that, thank you for listening to our faith engagement project. Once again, we are group number 1.